Hello and welcome to Froch on Fighting. My name is Carl Froch, aka the Cobra, former unified champ, Hall of Famer. You know the jazz, and I'm with the champ, the haymaker, David Haye.
In the house, I came here to say hi.
I came here to relax and chill.
I came here to relax, and next thing I got a mic on me, and I'm
but look how good he looks on camera.
There you go.
So what we're going to do is we're going to just have a little chill one. We're going to sit and chill. We haven't got a laptop, so we can't see any comments. We appreciate your comments, all the clean ones that is. But we're actually just going to watch the fight and enjoy it, like two mates. Well, mates. I think he still likes me. Yeah. But we're just going to talk like we're just chilling with a beer, with a tonic water. Yeah. What you got there?
Exactamundo.
Yeah. We're just going to chill, enjoy the fight, watch it, and we're going to give our little comments as the fight goes on. So Conor Benn is currently walking to the ring. You was going to say something, David.
I'm excited. I know you're not overwhelmed by the fight. I know that, but I am. I was on my edge of my seat for the first fight.
Yeah, it was a great fight.
It was a great. Both gave everything humanly possible, and it was like from start to finish, entertainment. That's what you want.
Totally agree.
And both I think are going to be better this time round. Yeah. Both are going to improve, and hopefully that makes for.
And regardless of what you think of the fighters, and I do think a lot of them, I've actually got a soft spot for Conor Benn. And I know he's come for his adversaries, but they're filling the stadium. Tottenham Hotspurs, what is there, 60-odd thousand?
Yeah, it's not 80, is it? It's not 80.
Doesn't happen that often. So for what these two lads have done with the name, Eubank and Benn, their names, is phenomenal. They're very, very fortunate, these two guys, because they're probably around British sort of level. They're not fighting for a world title. They've both been beat, and they're filling the stadium because of the legacy.
I think it's because of as well, the fact that they were both left it all in the ring last time out. If it was a stinker last time out, that wouldn't be the full rematch. Again. The rematch wouldn't be full.
Wouldn't be happening now. But the first fight was always going to be big. Because
of course.
And I think it's equally as big the second time round because the first fight was so good. So I'll.
And it helped that, Ben was unbeaten at the time as well.
So yeah, exactly. He was unbeaten, and that was his first loss. You could see he was genuinely devastated as well.
He was
what was your first loss? Carl Thompson.
My first loss was Carl Thompson.
And that was your first real learning fight.
That was a massive learning fight. Yeah.
So you went into that fight, Cockshaw, Leary.
It was a matter of time. I had the after-fight party lined up, the wristbands for all the birds and all that. It was all.
Well, and rightly so as well. Very confident fighter, explosive power, dangerous guy. Sat to my right. I'm glad he's in my team and not against my team because, man, I've got Big Lee with me. Big Lee with me.
We've got the renovator.
Do you want to stick your head on the camera, mate?
Just the renovator. Big Lee, the renovator. The renovator's in the house.
And I tell you what, can I just say something while I'm live?
Go on, Big Lee.
Darren Till's been giving me some shit, right? I'm not saying anything. Like I'm not trying to call it on. See this guy here. He would iron out Darren Till in
easy peasy.
Easy work. 1 round or 2 rounds.
Easy work.
2. He's never boxed professional. He's had 13 unlicensed fights, unbeaten in 13. He had a little bit of an amateur career, 25 fights. Yeah. Only lost 1 at the end, and you actually had him beat on the ropes, and the ref jumped in to stop it as the bell went. So he was on Danny McIntosh. Danny McIntosh. Not a bad little fighter as well.
Battered him in round 3, but he got the decision majority.
So this ain't a call out, but Darren Till, be careful what you wish for when you drop the Froch name, because my big brother's got my back. So just pipe down a little bit. You fancy it, and he fancy it as well.
I'll renovate him.
He'll renovate you.
No problem. Bad math. Idiots.
Yeah, you changed the word you was going to use there. I felt that. I felt the change. That didn't flow.
You don't need to be that polite because we're not that censored on YouTube. You're okay to sort of be yourself.
Can you swear? Can you?
Yeah, if you want to call him a prick, you can.
He's a fucking idiot, though, isn't he? Let's be fair. Have you seen his videos?
Apologies for the language.
Like a twat.
But yeah, we're going to enjoy this fight. We'll probably bring Lee in. We'll bring Lee in during the fight. See what his opinion is on what's happening.
Hell for level with the ring walks. I love it.
Conor Benn's walking to the ring, confident, throwing shots. Limbering up. His dad, Nigel Benn, the legend, is behind him, and the drums are banging. The atmosphere looks really, really good. 60-odd thousand, Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium for a second time.
It's a great venue, that. Absolutely beautiful venue.
So yeah, I mean, I wasn't that excited about this fight, but actually, as it's drawn closer, and now they're making the ring walk. You can't see the hairs on their arms, but they're standing up.
I think it helps. It helps because I know Nigel Benn and I know Chris Eubank Jr. since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
So it's like it continues.
Absolutely.
It continues. It's like the legacy continues. It's a beautiful thing. And they've lived up to the brand name as well.
They have, actually.
They really did. That last fight, well and truly.
I was really impressed with the way that Conor Benn was able to sort of negate the weight advantage, because it was a big weight
you
advantage.
would never have thought they were different
And stay
weights.
with him. And stay with him.
And that was the first time moving up in weight. So 6-7 months later, he's gonna fill out that much more.
Absolutely.
You know?
I was equally impressed with the way that Chris Eubank Jr. was able to finish at such a high pace.
After that missed weight. Here we go. Let's not start pausing now, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that your fire stick or
This
this is a legal stream, by the way, that we're watching, just for clarity. Don't forget, if you haven't got this fight already, you can buy it on DAZN pay-per-view, the only place you can watch this. Scan the QR code on the screen for instant access. Get your wallet out, it'll be the best £25 you'll ever spend. Except for when our box George grows in front of 80,000 at Wembley Stadium, don't you know?
Rending him unconscious, I believe.
El Sparker.
Sparker, that was
I've actually got some T-shirts coming. El Sparker, rendered unconscious, all the best phrases.
That's a hell of a ring walk. That probably took about 10 minutes to get into the ring from there. I love it.
And this is where Chris Eubank Jr. could actually delay a little bit if he wants to play any mind games. And
Can we turn it up a little bit?
We can't have it too loud.
Stop! I can't hear anything.
Copyright issues.
Does it pick up the copyright of the thing?
What's the volume? What's the volume like, my technical operator? Can we have a little bit more volume on the television, or will that infringe the rules of? It's not picked up, is it, over there? Mark Seltzer gets a shout out. He's worked my corner. He's working Conor Benn's corner. He's got the glasses on.
Go to the little office there and grab some chairs from that office. There's one literally.
There's two there, lot, but I don't know if they're needed.
Yeah, I think they're needed.
Oh, yeah.
Grab this little. I'm saying there's a little office there, around the corner. Just literally there. Just wheel some round. To the left. I think it's to the left. To the left. Yeah.
Good boy.
Good boy.
What is that?
Is it?
What's that?
Was it open?
Yes. No, we're live. Michael Buffer's in the ring doing his thing.
Two chairs behind there. Let's think those chairs. We grab those chairs from behind back there.
Here it comes.
No, it's not. It's all right. Oh, look, Chris is coming with the. What is that? Mink.
Yeah, he's trying. He thinks he's either Javante Davis or Floyd Mayweather, but he pulls it off, doesn't he? To be fair to him.
If anyone can pull it off. Yeah, McGregor.
Tune as well, by the way.
That's a look. It's a strong look.
Is this still Dre? Yeah. Hey, Kane. No, I won't sing it.
Is it possible to grab a couple of chairs? I do like that. I do like that jacket. I don't know why it somehow works. Not most practical.
Is there any more chairs? Is there one or two more chairs?
On the underground.
Has she got any more chairs? Lee, do you want to go and grab a chair? No, you better sit down, sir. You need to
just get a chair.
Grab a chair for someone. Just trying to get the renovator seated comfortably because he's sat there acting hard on his knees, but it's not good. The voice of boxing, Adam Smith, rattling away. What a guy though, Adam Smith, top man. What's this? Many men. 50 Cent with him. He's just gone and I can't, you know what? I can't really. I'm stuck for words, but that is class.
It's a big move.
That is class. And 50 Cent's real as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's
It's not an AI 50 Cent. It's a real deal.
No, I'm saying though, as a person. No, but as a person, because it could be AI, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But he's one of the real ones, isn't he? 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
50. Oh, here you go.
Chris Eubank Jr.'s got that jacket on again. Oh, come on, please start dancing, Chris. Chris Senior, please start dancing. He's going to start. How's he got 50 in? I wonder what he's paid for 50. What do you reckon? Got some contacts anyway with Dan
That's the
Bilzerian.
magnitude of the fight.
You reckon?
Yeah, you're not feeling it. I'm
not
saying
having-
there's
I'm not having that.
50 Cent doesn't walk many people out.
You don't do that. Probably not. I was going to
Yeah. He commentated on my fight with Joe Fournier.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Joe
And Donald Trump. Is it live? Is that us live now?
Put it on.
Why don't you stick your head in?
Oh, it's just froze. It's not that good, is it?
You can come in if you want, mate. If we move over, you can still get us in. Get a picture on. Am I still in?
Yeah.
Am I still in? Oh, you come in the middle, Dave, so you've got the hot seat.
Come in.
Yeah, you might as well. The more the merrier. And you're being picked up on Dave's mic.
That's a strong entrance if I've ever seen one.
50 Cent's done him with the jacket though, hasn't he?
He's doing a proper 5-minute set, mixing it up.
I kind of wish I was going now, do you? I kind of wish I was in.
It doesn't look like the worst atmosphere, I know that.
Imagine getting Eminem to wrap you into the ring as well. That'd have been my...
He's a big Eminem fan, I know that.
Chris Eubank Jr. looking very stern and very much
He
down
looks
to
like he's
business.
ready for business. He's ready for business, I can feel it. As far as ring walks go, that's as strong as it gets, really.
Yeah, you can't really.
He's not much to say. He's kind of, that's a new standard in terms of.
He's raised the game, hasn't he?
He's raised the game, plain and simple. That giant mink coat.
He's wicked, isn't he, 50 Cent? He's wicked. Conor will now be looking over the ring thinking, is that 50 Cent?
He will be, is that
Or is that a lookalike? And that will rattle him a little bit because it just bigs everything up, doesn't it? I do think when the bell goes,
Yeah, you ain't thinking about 50 Cent.
nothing matters. Yeah, nothing matters. But this is a little bit intimidating. Turkey hello shake there, giving Eubank Jr. a little bit of a
Got Bo Mack in the
whisper in
background.
his ear.
Now imagine that this isn't even, there's no world title on stake. That much hype, that's mental, that's proper undisputed hype ring walks right there. Right?
Yeah, agree.
In attendance with their progeny, we have two names for the golden age of middleweight
What's
and
that?
super middleweight.
If you're going to pay 50 Cent to go there, what's your price? So I'd probably say he's paid his expenses. He's probably got some connection with him. I've seen him having
Turkey Al Sheikh would have paid whatever he paid. He'd have got a cut. 50 would have got a couple mil for that.
Well,
It's
listen.
Riyadh season, right? It's another Riyadh season. It's like when they had those shows, those music shows over. It's the same thing. He just
when
unlimited budget.
when Turkey Shake's in the room, anything's possible.
Who was that lineup he had? What was the one? He had a lineup. He had some. I think he had 50 Cent. He had 50. No, 50 Cent did one of them. The one in LA, right?
Oh, was he there for that one?
Yeah, Crawford, I think.
Yeah, he was.
Man, loves that brown jacket, doesn't it?
Yeah, he likes that.
It was there.
Rounds of boxing in the middleweight.
So
Grazie.
clever gin and tonic for David Haye, the brown one. His table service only. Give me a gin and tonic, you little shit. Here we are.
There's it.
Top quality service here at the Mercure Hotel and Casino in Milton Keynes. If you've not been here already, come and check it out. Second to none hospitality. Amazing venue. Fabulous casino. My brother's an expert in casinos. What do you make of the casino?
You're an
Is it good?
expert.
Has it got everything a gambler needs?
He's a proper gambler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roulette table.
Thank you.
What's your game?
Blackjack.
What's your game?
Love the roulette.
Roulette. Oh, the hype.
33 neighbours.
That's it.
Fucking lost the lot. and, and then the super jackpot machines.
But
But you never started doing the fruit machines, did you?
Yeah.
But it was a
I've never
fantastic
got-
journey, wasn't
The
it?
thing is with them,
Did you enjoy the journey, the
it
gambling
actually
journey?
tells you you're only going to win at 93% of the time, so you're never going to win.
But I've never got. What buzz do you get from putting the money in and pressing the button? I don't get it.
The adrenaline.
No, it's a live one, isn't it? You don't press them, you just lay your bets. It's alive.
The lights and the
It's
studio
here live
games,
in
just
person.
Ding, ding, ding,
No,
and
but I'm talking about the digital ones when you're
Yeah, well, that's just
I've
people
been on
that
them
like
ones
a gamble,
when I
like,
was
like a
doing
bit
it,
of fun, you know what I mean?
traditional-
Gamble
yeah,
responsibly.
I've seen people in Vegas just literally for
Yeah,
hours and
yeah.
hours and hours just pumping the machines.
Yeah, me too. And I know that.
I've met-
Addiction.
And Marcus McDonald. And inside the
I'd be interested to know what's going on in their head. See the little old biddies with little just feeding the machine like, for hours.
Yeah, the fruit machines.
Yeah, they
Sit
love
there
it
all day.
long.
Because some of them
They-
do.
they-
Some of them hit a jackpot. They win 100 grand, 200 grand,
Can you remember when we went to Vegas?
and that's what they're hanging in for.
Can you
Some of
remember
them
when we
do
went to
it.
Vegas with Jason Yarnell and I was on the...
Yeah,
we was
I
in
cannot
there
forget that.
about
That was
9, 10
Prince,
at night. You went
Prince
to bed.
Nassim Hamed against Marco Antonio Barrera, 2001.
What a stinker!
I
What
was
a
on the
stinker!
roulette.
What a stinker!
I was on the roulette.
Been a Hamid fan.
Fuming.
How much
11
deep.
o'clock, you went to bed with Jay,
Yeah.
you come down for breakfast and I was still at the table.
And he didn't know
I've done
if
like 10 hours.
and he didn't know if it was AM or
Through the
PM.
night.
You didn't know, yeah.
Pumping the room's full of oxygen,
Yeah,
full of
you don't know what
liquor.
time it is. You always end up waking
Gambling.
up.
Long Island iced tea and a packet of cigarettes.
Never
It
mind.
was in your element,
Never
wasn't it?
again. That was 10 years ago.
That was 10 years wasn't a long time ago.
That was nearly, hang on, that was nearly 20 years ago.
Oh, the actual... Oh, sorry.
That one.
Yeah, in Vegas,
That
yeah.
one. 24 years ago, actually.
2001. Oh, God.
Now you realise how old you are. Just the pennies dropped.
24 years
How
ago.
old are you?
I'm 50. And I know I don't look it, but I'm
You don't
50.
you look good. You look good.
Thank you very much.
I think the thing's all that gambling and all that good living.
It's a clean living for the last 10 years.
Conor Benn letting the shots
Yeah,
go.
Conor looks fired up. Got Jason Statham there with Crawford.
Was Jason Statham with Crawford, was it?
Yeah.
Terence Crawford. The
Great
aerial
venue.
view looks impressive.
That's really nice. The hospitality there is great. Shout out Chris Connect for the Connect.
So who are you going for? Eubank?
I think Eubank points. That's what my gut
going-
instinct is.
I'm going to say Ben knockout.
Red knockout.
We're giving our predictions. I think that Conor Benn's going to nick this one on points or by stoppage.
Controversial or
Because
justified?
he can be hurt. Chris can be hurt. If you want a little cheeky bet, gamble responsibly, get yourself over to Coin Casino and make that bet.
And if you don't go to Coin Casino, go to High Bet.
I think Ben's just got to go for it, hasn't he, from the start? He's got to just...
You can
Yeah,
see
he's
the
not
size
without
difference.
boxing. He's not
You can
without
see the
boxing.
size difference straight away there. Is that Crawford?
No, it's Bicoli, I think.
Oh, is it?
It look like him.
Here we go.
Here we are.
We're about to start round one.
Is he gonna? Oh,
A cacophony of noise.
He loves that word.
cacophony. What lyric that one is?
Cacophony.
At Spurs.
Tony Sims taking off the
The
robe
electricity
of Conor Benn.
ripping through
The
this
adrenaline will now be calming down on these lads.
Remember
I love Adam Smith's voice. I love it. You know it's boxing. You know it's big time boxing.
How did you feel at this stage? Because I know you used to limber up and down, walk left to right, and my heart was beating for you. And you was getting yourself in the zone. Was that the point?
My favourite part was it when everyone started getting out of the ring.
And
this
yeah.
bit here now, when
Because
you
you
walk
know
over.
you know it's on.
Yeah, you know that's it.
That's when you
Once
phase
you
change.
feel everyone goes out of the ring, that's it. Because there's like there's a bunch of people in the ring,
Yeah.
and slowly but surely, he just left you and the other guy in the ref. I love it.
Can't beat it, can you?
Oh, it's the best.
And it's hard to replace that feeling once you retire, and that's why a lot of
Oh,
boxers.
both of these guys are 100% positive they're going to win. They would both bet their life that they were going to win this fight. Both of them.
Yeah.
They would bet their life right now that they'll win. Both. Oh, you rarely get fights like that where they both really believe it.
And the first fight was that close.
Yeah.
Good luck, lads. Come on, Ben.
be able to hold
Listen, good Nick.
Let's have a good
Chris.
fight.
pugilistic entertainment all over
Something dramatic's going to happen early. I don't know what. Something really dramatic, really fast.
They've done it once, they do it again. Here we go. Round one. Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr., the rematch. Live on the zone pay-per-view.
Rounds are going to be valuable here. Can't give any away. And the fact that Conor Benn's taking the centre of the ring is a positive sign for him.
Centre of the ring for Conor Benn. Can he hold that centre? Put your Chris Eubank on his back foot. Nice jab from Conor, got through.
Are we going to score the rounds? Has someone got some paper?
We can score it if we want.
Yeah, it'd be good to all three of us score it.
Froch got a shout out there from Adam Smith.
I got one as well.
David Haye got a mention.
Why are we getting shouted out?
They know who the big boys are. I like this control here by Conor.
Conor's boxing the
That's
ring,
little body shot.
is good.
In the first fight, Conor Benn was wasting a lot at this range. He was sipping inside his face. He's calmed it all down.
This is a different person than the first fight. Conor's thinking about what he's doing, where before he was just reacting.
Oh, that's right hand there, got through by Conor Benn. Chris took it well. Conor got excited and looked for the big overhand right. That's it, elbow in the back of the head. Drain him, lean on him where you can. Referee needs to tidy this up. Good work from Conor Benn. Oh, good right hand there from Chris Eubank, caught him clean. Conor rode it well, just leaning away from the shot as it landed, taking the sting out of the punch.
Chris, nice jab from Chris.
Looking for that right hand, Chris just slipping under it. He's overreaching a little bit, Conor, still a little bit eager, but
he's a lot less than he was in the first fight.
much tidier. Chris Eubank not really doing much.
I'd expecting a little bit more output with that lead hand, doubling that jab up. He's getting caught with a few jabs in the first round.
He's kind of happy to be sitting back on his back foot.
Big right hand I see Conor keep loading up with, and he's put his nut in there as well.
Yeah, I like this. I like this rough
getting
house
very physical
work from Conor. When they come together, he gets his head there, ties him up, lands that body shot.
Left elbow of Eubank with a good shot.
Just getting Eubank thinking there.
Chris reached for that body shot. Conor feinted a jab to the body. Chris dropped his hand. Second time, Conor threw a left hook to the head, and Chris. He's thinking a lot more this time. I've got to give that round to Conor Benn. I give that round to Conor Benn. Yep. Controlled the ring, controlled the action, landed the bigger shots. Chris landed a big one big right hand and a couple of jabs, but the remainder I think was with Conor in that first
Higher
round.
work rate, more punches landed.
Controlling the action a little bit more.
Quite an easy round to score for Conor Benn. Couldn't really argue with that.
Who's got something for to write down the scores?
I think Lee's got a photographic memory.
Oh yeah, you ain't got a fucking photographic memory.
You're gonna remember.
No, but we've got to have our own. We've got to have our own ones.
Yeah, no cheating either. No looking at my score.
Has someone got a pen and paper?
There's no pens and papers here on Froch on Fighting. It's all just.
What kind of joke shop are you running there? I got a pen.
Have you got? You must have an eyeliner.
You can move that around.
Just write it on your notes.
No,
yeah, that'll do.
I like.
Do mine, Lee. He wants paper and pen. He'll have a bit of paper. Do mine. 10-9.
I'm doing that, yeah.
Here you go. Give me a paper. Someone's got some paper somewhere.
Here we go. Round 2.
Here you go. I'll write on the fucking pin.
Conor Benn will be happy with the way that first round went. He's got control of the centre of the ring, and every time they come together, Conor is fighting like a more experienced guy because he's tying up Chris and leaning on him. I like that. And ducking very low there. I don't want to see him wasting too much energy. He's got that reach and height advantage, Eubank Jr., so he's got a bit more work to do up close. Getting the head in there. I think the referee's going to have a word there for the head.
Second warning for the head.
I don't know if it was an
It's
official
not blatant, but he's leading with it.
He got told, didn't he? But he didn't get warned. I don't think it's a warning.
Big jab from Conor there.
He's all right. He's all right with that. Got a bit excited, lost balance. Conor Benn on the floor. Chris Eubank sort of helping him down.
Ref. They're not doing anything crazy, ref. Relax. It's all right, man. It's okay. They're fighting.
I hope the referee just leaves them to it because the referee can really determine the result of a fight sometimes. No need for this word, really.
No. Very unnecessary.
Chris Eubank Jr. fighting with no pace at all. And you do wonder if he's trying to save some energy.
He had a hard night
for the
last
later
time
rounds. He did have a hard round and he'll be feeling that because you know yourself, David, when you have a hard fight, a little bit of that gets left in the ring and you never come back quite the same, do you?
You don't.
Yeah, Dave.
Good on the
You happy with that? Froch on fighting with the quality paper, straight from Slough. David Brent provided the paper. It's an A4 medium weight. Oh my God, it's got a watermark.
Conor's controlling it at the moment. Chris needs to start fainting, start moving.
Yeah, I agree. He's just standing there quiet. He's been lazy. Or is that part of his plan?
He's not usually a fast starter anyway.
Not really.
He's never been a fast starter. He kind of picks up the pace as time goes on. But remember, Conor started fast first time round anyway. In the first fight.
It's a nice jab from Chris Eubank Jr., but he's not committing. He's not throwing it with any authority, and he's constantly on his back foot. So the weight's against him as he backs up and jabs. There's no power behind that jab. Conor Benn's busier, more accurate, and just landing more shots. So Conor Benn,
he's going to throw a lead head to show you.
Is controlling
Conor's
his fight.
Conor's jabbing to the body, and Chris keeps reaching for the body shot. Yeah, another
Conor
round.
Benn fired up there, finishing the round very strong. Very good round again from Conor Benn. Controlled it from the centre of the ring, put him under pressure. Wasn't really getting caught with a jab, but landed far more shots than Chris Eubank Jr. Another round for Conor Benn.
There's not much happening in the rounds. There's not that many exchanges. It's quite cagey.
Pierce Brosnan looking
the more
slick.
eye-catching stuff.
Yeah.
More eye-catching stuff from Ben.
Rod Stewart, Pierce Brosnan, Jason Statham,
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie sat there. It's a who's who of the A-listers. Who's that, Dave?
Adelaide, David Adelaide.
Nigel Benn.
Did he just...
Turkey, Al Sheikh. Rod Stewart, look at that hair. What a guy. Tony Bellew there asking for 50 Cent's number and getting told to go away. I think he's all right though.
17 jabs to 8 by the looks of things.
Manny. No. Ladies and gentlemen, the ego has landed. Manny's coming in. No, he's not. Manny. Oh, he's dropped the light. Manny. Little pan round on the phone. Yeah, this is class, man. Yeah. Get a little pan round. Do you want to store it instead? Manny, get on the gram and do a story. Get on the gram, do a little pan round.
Good body shots there. You'd never think that Conor was 2 weights lower. You would never think he was a traditional welterweight.
He ran up a bit too much energy though. When he's,
No, but he seems a good shot. What happened there?
Yeah, do a little story. A little just.
Really gutting it out down the championship stretch. Trying to get the right hand into play. Chris Eubank Jr. in fight number 39.
Close fight. Conor Benn looking for the big overhand right, just falling short with that shot, reaching for it a little bit, but it's a good effort. You know, he's got the intention of knocking out Chris Eubank Jr. I hope he keeps it calm and keeps it cool, but he's doing everything right.
It's like Chris is waiting for something, but I don't know what he's waiting for.
Yeah,
It's quite defensive.
I don't know what the idea behind that is because he's losing these rounds.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Nice.
Maybe that's what he's waiting for, that counter right uppercut.
Well, that was a nice right hand from Conor, but an excellent time right uppercut left hook from Chris Eubank Jr.
I think it bounced off Chris's shoulder. And
yeah, it didn't bother him.
No. Like the jab, he's not throwing his jab with intent. That was nice.
Nice left hook counter from Chris
Counter left
Eubank
hook.
Jr.
That's what he's got to start doing more of.
That's it. He's done the right thing going down there. Referee may have a word here. Not much of a word. Good lad. Job well done.
So these are really well-matched fighters, aren't they, these two? They were made for each other.
Very well matched. It's a shame they're not the same weight division. Another round there for Conor Benn, just purely on work rate. I mean, in my opinion.
I think it's an even round. I'll make it even personally. The eye-catching shots landed from Chris, but the volume of shots were from Ben.
What about the zone and the casino? Because we're on this, we don't like that. Probably 10.
Yeah. I'm making that round even.
You've got the giving that one to. So can you? I'm going to score that to Ben, but
yeah, I'm scoring it even because Chris landed the most eye-catching shots. That counter.
You're not going
right uppercut.
You're not going for Eubank, no, even round.
I'm having the even round because Ben pressed the action. He controlled the ring.
I always get stick on an even round.
No. I like an even round.
That.
If I can't, I don't want to just pick one person just for the sake of it. If both of them done good things, and I can't not.
I'm having
one
an even round, so you can't have an even round.
Huh? No, I'm African.
After their classic in April, I think we all knew it wasn't going to be the toe-to-toe war and slugfest again. More intelligence.
The night's young, mate. The night's young, Adam.
Execute the game plan.
What's the wrestling now, though?
Conor Benn seems fired up, but more controlled. Chris Eubank Jr. doesn't look like to me like he's woken up in there yet, and doesn't look like he's switched on.
It's like he's chill. It's like he's sparring
He's
sort of
happy
thing.
to sit back and just see how the fight unfolds. And this fight could go away from him if he's 5 or 6 rounds behind, going into round 7, second half of the fight.
Similar
He's got a mountain to climb, and that right hand was very
similar
close.
to the Billy Joe fight where he starts.
That caught Chris Eubank Jr. A nod of appreciation there, just as that right hand landed.
Yeah, Carl Frampton's right there on comms.
Give that to Chris.
Yeah. You would never think Conor was 2 weights below Chris in a million years.
Just for clarity on round 3 there, I do like the even round score by David Haye, so I'm going to be copying his scorecard.
You don't have to. We can all go our own way.
No, but I agree with it. But I always get abused when I score an even round.
Listen, I love it. I've got no problem with an even round. Oh!
This fight so far is starting to run away from.
Fighters will know this, you understand, and you certainly me. So I know sometimes you just don't feel it. You get like almost like you feel like in a daze, and you need a slap in the face or something to show that you to get back in the gear.
Can Ben keep that up there for 12 rounds?
I think he can. Conor Benn.
He can.
He's
26. Was he 26?
28.
28.
Conor Benn 28. Eubank's 36.
He's in his prime.
Concentrate.
Oh, it was a good shot. It looked like it went in there by Conor Benn. He's looking for the right hand again. Leaping straight in there after he landed it. Just falling short with the second right hand, went over the top of Chris's head, but nothing back from Eubank Jr. Almost as if he's fighting in
single
second
jab.
gear.
It's a strange one, huh? Maybe off the strength of going to the well in the last fight, he wants to.
At 36 years old, when you go to that well, it's hard to come back from it.
Yeah, it's like his legs aren't connected like they normally are.
Lazy right hand.
He hasn't got a bounce. He hasn't got a bounce. Sort of. He's missing that bounce that he's normally got. His boxing in the first fight was a lot better in these early rounds.
Conor Benn just starting to reach and starting to look a bit. Almost it's another round. Another round on pure work rate.
Yeah.
And shots landed. I'm just going to bring in the renovator, Froch, just to get his opinion on how he sees the fight going here. After 4 rounds gone, how are you seeing it, Lee?
Ben seems to be dominating. He goes over in the centre of the ring. That style, though, I'm just worried that he's burning up a lot of energy, doesn't it? He's concentrating, but he's looking sharp. His foot movement, he's ducking, he's slipping, and he's landing the bigger shots.
He's using a lot of energy. You're right.
But he can do. His whole
carry that on for 12 rounds.
If he can sustain this pace.
Yeah, I mean, he's winning the fight, clearly.
That's his style. His style is high work rate, head movement, twitching, fainting.
It's good to watch. Chris Eubank looks a bit...
And he is super fit, Ben, because his training is very intense. He trains with a real devil in his soul, and he pushes it
He looks surprised.
hard.
I don't think you don't know what to do with it.
Kaz,
Eubank doesn't know what to do.
Kaz, who's winning?
Ben's winning this.
One round draw.
Cassius Haye in the house. He's got Eubank winning round 3, I think, and Ben winning 1, 2, and 4. And we can't argue with it. Still on his back foot. Conor still dominating the centre ring, pushing Chris back. He just needs to take his time, but I'm liking this leaning on him when he gets him in close, because that's tiring for Eubank. Is Chris Eubank going to let him win to get the 3rd one? It's all about the old stunts. I couldn't see him doing that, but you just never know, do you?
Yeah, you can definitely know that he ain't doing that on purpose.
It's all about the pound note. Do you think that's not possible?
No, not in a million
That's not
years.
in his mindset, no?
It's not in his DNA. I tell you, the inside work, Ben's doing some good stuff inside.
Some great work with his head. And the referee's letting him.
The referee hasn't said nothing about it. The jab seems off a bit untuned in. Talking about my second fight in belly there, how I said to Adam Smith.
What was the David Haye reference there? Can you just remind me, please? I missed that.
It was me getting rendered unconscious on Tony Bellew in the second. Well, rendered unconscious.
You didn't go,
No, I got.
let's not say you got rendered because you didn't. You never have
I'm
been.
just next to you, and I feel that word needs to come out.
Yeah, I know what
I'm
you're
talking
saying.
about knockout.
That may come. But let's not forget, taking nothing away from Tony Bellew, and I'll say it live here on Froch on Fighting, a prime David Haye against a prime Tony Bellew. Listen, I'm not going to say it's a mismatch.
But we'll never know, though, will we? We'll never know.
But
We done it when we did it.
Yeah,
And he
no,
got
exactly.
it,
Listen,
so.
boxing's all about timing.
Do you know what, Chris is like something, it's like his...
Chris Eubank looks a bit unsteady on his feet there.
Yeah, he looks a bit... It's not flowing like it should. He hasn't got that bounce in his feet.
He's not instigating anything. He's waiting all the time.
He's reactive.
And if you're going to constantly wait, it's okay being a reactive fighter. That's what Terence Crawford does so well. But if you're going to sit back and not react, then you're in trouble.
Chris is throwing his first jab without a feint, without any movement. It's just the jab, like there, one jab on its own.
It's too easy to evade.
Yeah, you can see it coming.
And the better jabs from Conor Benn, the shorter man. Nice little counter uppercut. Too few and too far between. A couple of shots got through there by Chris Eubank Jr., but Conor Benn immediately answers back.
Eubank pushing forward now. Oh, he's stumbling.
Threw a cumbersome right hand to the body there, Eubank. Leaned in with it, left his weight over his front foot. His jab's looking slow and stiff.
Yeah, Chris got...
It's almost another round running away from him.
He landed some good shots though. Chris landed some good shots in that
I
round.
might have my Conor Benn blinkers on, but at the minute, all I'm seeing is high work rate, effective shots landed, and very little coming back from Chris Eubank Jr.
That round, he landed a few good shots in that round. I think we're talking about what he could be doing versus what's happening, this sort of thing. But there was a couple of big body shots from Ben there, and a few. I hate to go another clear round. Let's have a look at the replays. That weren't good.
That's that nice stiff jab from Conor Benn getting through there. And Eubank just sits back and looks at him after that jab land.
He's got to fight with any urgency.
And he's used it tonight with so much good effect.
I feel like the only way Chris Eubank can get into this fight is if Conor fades. But Conor's not working at a pace that we know he can work at, so there's more to come.
Yeah,
I just
he
feel
hasn't let his hands go. He hasn't. Maybe he's conserving himself because the first fight he ran out of gas in those last couple of rounds. So maybe
He's slowed
he's
down in the
fighting-
last. You're talking about Conor Benn running out of gas. He's
Not
certainly
running
slowed
out.
down, yeah.
Yeah, he
Slowed down.
wasn't the force he was in the early fights and last fight.
He does look sharp, doesn't he, Ben?
He looks very sharp.
And you can hear them punches landing. He's pushing Eubank back when they come together, leaning on him. He's beating him on the outside. He's bullying him up close. He's leaning on him, draining him, tiring him out. And this has got to be dejecting for Eubank. He's having no success.
It's a,
That's a good point from Adam Smith. I mean, Eubank Jr. is talking about the Canelo fight. Put up a good shot there. And he needs to put a performance on here to try and convince people that he can actually step in with what is greatness in Canelo Alvarez.
Use the momentum of Ben to generate the power.
Eubank Jr. very good over the 12-round distance. A long way to go in this.
But honestly, Ben, if I was Ben, I didn't get too greedy here. He doesn't need to.
Nice head movement from Ben. Eubank throwing a few shots, but just glancing the head and the side of the face of Conor Benn. Nothing landing clean.
could this lack of snap be as a result of the heavy fight in their first fight?
Most definitely, of course. It was.
Because he doesn't have the same snap he had in the first fight.
He doesn't. It
His-
was
his
over 6
punch-
months ago, but he is 36 years old, and it's harder to recover from them fights.
Yeah.
And you saw the side of his head swelled up,
Oh, it looked horrible.
getting caught with little jabs on his back foot, getting sort of pushed around the ring. Nice body shot there from Conor Benn, left hook to the body, very tidy. Looking to lean
hold,
in
yeah.
and hold there, Chris Eubank Jr. Conor Benn just sat back, put his head on the back of Eubank's head, and he chose to go down on the floor. Now that, for me, that shows a sign of tiredness.
That was a strange thing to do at that point.
His right hand's on too far away from Conor Benn. They're kind of landing, but not landing flush.
It's not
Good work from Ben.
The,
Ben's instigating all
Yeah.
the movements, isn't he? He's pushing it.
Certainly is.
yeah. He looks the stronger fighter in there at the moment. And
That was a very sloppy, lazy-looking left hook from Chris Eubank Jr. He threw a right hand to the body, which was good. Nice left hook coming back after. That's the right shot, but it was too slow. It was sloppy.
that was a Ben round, that one.
Hang on one sec.
Oh, actually, yeah, boys, look at this camera quickly. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Rob, you ready? 3, 2, 1, ready?
Adi Adalipa, Cole Frampton, and Tony Bellew.
Now listen, he has turned up, but the bigger man is saving it for the second half of the fight. 100%. He is going to bust on me.
Yeah, it's a good point. Botox Bellew saying that Chris Eubank Jr. I don't know if he's had any Botox. Yeah, listen, we all like a little bit. He thinks that Chris Eubank Jr. is saving himself for the second half of the fight. If he is doing that, that's a dangerous tactic. Because Conor Benn will not slow down because he's not overworked.
Billy Joe Saunders, you'd have thought you learned that fight, you'd have learned that in that fight. Starting too late.
It's a whitewash on the scorecard for Conor Benn.
In terms of the energy of the fight, Conor looks super fresh. Conor looks very fresh.
Well, we're in the second half of the fight now, and Conor Benn has come out with the same dominance as he did in the first round, pushing Eubank on his back foot, landing body shots, head shots, takes one back there. Chris Eubank just answering back a little bit, but all the rough stuff is from Conor Benn. He's like a man possessed in there tonight. A lazy-looking 1-2 from Chris Eubank Jr. He needs to stamp some authority on this fight, and he needs to do it soon. Nice body work from Conor Benn. Short, sharp uppercut reply from Eubank. Not really getting anywhere. Doesn't seem to be any
Urgency.
snap in his punches or urgency in his work.
And when there is, it's yes. I haven't seen him look like this since the first
Since the Liam Smith Strelikin.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw him look this sort of flat. I think that's the word, flat. He looks flat. He's got no snap. He doesn't have that.
I think he peaked when he walked in with 50 Cent.
That was strong. You should get at least 2 rounds for that walking.
Nice body shot from Conor Benn, as the renovator pointed out. It's the right hook underneath the left rib, straight into the liver. Is that where the liver is? The left side? I don't know. Sounds good though. Nothing sharp from Chris Eubank Jr. at all. He had Conor Benn in front of him there, sitting there, and he just doesn't seem to have any snap in his punches at all. Eubank not able to set
There's
anything
literally
up.
no urges. That was a nice. It's like single shots here and there, but they're not setting anything up.
He can't do this and just look for a counter punch and hope to get something out of that, can he? Surely.
I don't know. Maybe he's going to turn it on, as Tony Bellew said in the second half. There you go.
Left up, right hand counter there from Chris.
He's probably.
Conor's put a lot of work in his first 6 rounds.
I don't think he has.
Oh, that was a nice right hand. Big shot from Conor Benn.
Massive shot from Conor.
Eubank answering back. Nonchalant from. Conor Benn squaring up.
I don't think Conor's thrown a lot of punches compared to the first fight.
No, you're
he
right.
threw 3 times as many punches in the first fight.
But the important thing is he's thrown 2 times as many punches now in this fight, and he's winning the rounds.
Yeah.
And that was a nice shot, right hand landed
at the
clean, and he milked it as well.
He's showing true discipline on this, Bennett. It looks fantastic.
Good.
He looks brilliant.
Good point there from the renovator. A lot of discipline from Conor Benn. I think that's the key word for tonight, because Conor Benn is able to just look at that right hand, snapping the head back.
Right.
Just took a jab, but answered straight back with that right hand. Luckily for Eubank Jr., he was leaning away from the shot, which took the sting out of the punch.
Come on.
But Conor Benn squaring up to Eubank at the end of the round there. 50 Cent not impressed.
What a shock, surprise, brilliant from Team Eubank. Father and son together.
Ben's only got to win one more, and then Eubank needs a knockout.
Oh, a couple of knockdowns.
Expecting twins is going to be a dad.
Well, we're at the stage of the fight now, round 8, where Eubank Jr. is that far behind on the scorecards. He's going to need something big. Maybe a knockdown like David pointed out. Gets any further on, he's going to need the stoppage. But Conor Benn looks very relaxed. He'll be full of confidence. Nice looking uppercut there from Eubank Jr., but you can't throw one shot and expect that to be it.
Yeah.
You have to follow it up. He's looking for a pot shot. And he might land the odd pot shot as Ben falls forward. But I don't think it's going to be enough to get Ben out of there.
He's getting outworked. I mean, he's getting outmaneuvered. He's getting pushed around.
As this fight goes on now, it will favour the younger man in Conor Benn. Unless he gets hit with something big, he's massively in front. He's a massive favourite from this point.
I wonder what Chris is thinking now. I wonder how he thinks the fight's going.
I think he's thinking.
Does he think he's winning the fight? Because he's not quite. There's no real urgency. Is this part of his plan?
I think he's thinking about that trilogy.
You think he's thinking about trilogy?
Because he's not trying here. But if this is such a shutout, one-sided performance, we're not going to want to see a third one. It needs to be competitive to warrant a third. Conor's already said he's going to. What's happening here? Is this a cut, headbutt? Referee taking him to the side. No, just had a look at him in the corner there. Chris Eubank just. Eubank looking up at the screen just to check the time left on the round because probably
who looked at the time?
Eubank Jr.
It's not a good sign, is it? Yeah, Chris needs to do something. He needs to do something.
I think he might be right there. I think he wants the trilogy.
Eubank Jr. looks like he's on survival mode to me. He's got no ambition, no authority with his punches, not following anything up. He's looking slow. It's like he's feeling sorry for himself in there. Better work there from Eubank, but answered back immediately by Conor Benn. Referee nearly took a shot there.
Referee got one there. Come on, ref, relax. It's not about you. Just
bringing them together. Attempt to tidy it up a little bit. Conor Benn using the shoulder a few times. Conor Benn's not breathing heavy. Oh, good two right hands here from Chris Eubank. This could be the onslaught they've been waiting for. A couple of big shots. Can he sustain it? Conor Benn needs to be careful. They'll walk into a shot. If Eubank's looking for that right hand, doesn't seem to be able to make a dent in Conor Benn, even when he throws a little final flurry. Big finish for Chris Eubank Jr. that last round, but not enough to take the round, in my opinion. No, I'm good, mate.
I wonder what they're saying to him in the corner.
See if we can hear in here.
That was round 8, wasn't it? Man, missed one.
Bomac saying that Eubank Jr. needs to pick it up in these last 4 rounds. So he knows.
He needs something. He needs a knockout or something. Yeah,
he knows he's behind. Chris Eubank Sr. looking anxious at ringside. Watching the replay over a couple of nice right hands from Eubank. Didn't seem to bother Conor Benn. He answered straight back with body shots.
He threw a left hook. Throws a left hook to the body there as well.
A couple of good shots there from Eubank landing over Conor Benn, but they were few and far between.
I'd give him everything. I thought about giving Eubank a bit of a pity round. He landed a few shots towards the end, but I don't even think that was enough for him to win the last round. Conor's in complete control here, and what's really surprising me is he looks a stronger man in the fight. It just looks like Eubank is not.
Eubank's still on his back foot here. Oh, good 1-2 by Conor Benn. Nice, and he's eager to just break up the hold and get straight back in there with more shots. I've got a feeling that Conor Benn's going to go for the finish. If he gets to around 10, 11, he's going to be looking to really put his foot on the gas and get this fight finished and make sure that he is the victor. Don't leave it to the judges' scorecards, even though it looks like a one-sided performance by Conor Benn. Eubank a little bit more busy, landing a few bits in this round, but we're still in the first minute.
Landed once or twice, but it's hard to see it happen. It looks. This fight is.
His timing's way out. He keeps missing with those right hands.
Very sloppy, sluggish right hand there from Chris Eubank Jr. He's looking like an old man in there at the minute.
Yeah. Benn looks fresh.
That is movement. I think he's bamboozled him from the start. He looks all...
He hasn't gone through the gears though. Remember the first time he was throwing loads of combinations that were missing, but he was still throwing them. He hasn't thrown them here. He hasn't needed to. He's thrown a lot fewer punches. He's way more calculated with what he's doing. He's not just punching.
Well, on the outside, Chris Eubank's not landing anything. He's got the longer reach. He's a taller man. And he's arguably the more talented fighter. But the only way he's going to win a round is by being busy when they come together. And every time they come together, he gets outworked.
Yeah.
So I can't see a way for Eubank to win this other than a knockout.
He needs a knockout.
And he's not punching hard. It's a little bit of a disappointing performance. Well, actually, a very disappointing performance from Chris Eubank Jr. because it's a big crowd. There's a lot of money in the bank for this fight. You expect a performance, and we're not getting one. He's talked the talk, He's Mr. Cool. He won the first fight and he deserved to win the first fight. But this is a shutout performance. And he's targeting the body well here, Conor Benn. Just picking them body shots. You know yourself, David, when you get hit with them body shots late on in the fight.
Yeah, you know about it.
You know about it.
Yeah, you know about it.
You ever been dropped to the body?
I never in my life.
That's because you've got a soul, mate. You don't go down to a body shot.
So it's a couple of tempo shots, chin.
Yeah, but you're not in control of that. Yeah. I always think a body shot, you choose to go down.
I've been hitting body shots and thought, ooh.
Well, the Renovator can talk to us about body shots, because once upon a time we had a body spar, and I hit Lee with an uppercut in the solar plexus, and he asked for an ambulance. Lee, tell us about it.
What happened was, I'd done about 6 rounds of sparring anyway. My little brother come down. He knew I was a bit tired. I was tiring. He's leading me in, so I'm coming in sluggish, like knackered. I'm breathing heavy.
30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
I said, come on, Big D, stay with it.
Go on. And as I've gone out, I'm all over.
After a bolo, dirty uppercut.
Uppercut straight on the solar plate.
Solar
I was
plexus.
I literally
He couldn't breathe.
It was.
He couldn't breathe.
Couldn't get the breath. I thought the diaphragm was
Or big right hand.
dying.
Big right hand from Ben there. What's your shot? Yeah, he felt there. What round was that? 9. This is 10 coming
That
up.
was 8. Are we 9 now coming up?
Round 10.
Round 10. Well, on the scorecards, and I think that will be the general consensus in the crowd and the official cards, as far as I'm concerned.
Clean sweep from what
Chris
Carl
Eubank
Frampton
Jr.
said.
needs a knockout. We're in round 10, 9 minutes to go, and Conor Benn shows no sign of fading.
The tactics from Team Ben have been spot on.
But would them tactics have worked if there was against a busier Eubank? Because he would have been walking into shots. He's just not had anything to think about. It's never really got going, has it?
No, it hasn't. A couple exchanges here and there. No. Was this Eubank?
Eubank just hasn't had that snap this time, has he?
18-6 jabs.
Another nice. Was that in the last round?
I don't know.
Well, Chris Eubank Jr. is now in a position where he's going to have to try
Something.
and turn this fight
He'd
on
have
his
to
head.
do something. It's round 10.
Oh, another right hand there slipping through from Conor Benn. Eubank just rolling it and answering back, but no sting in these punches. Well, the one thing you can say that Chris Eubank Jr. inherited from his old man Senior is his toughness, because he's been able to absorb and soak up these punches from Conor Benn, which have been coming thick and fast all night. We're in the 10th round now, and he's still soaking them up. Conor Benn's grown into the weight.
But he's not setting anything up. Like, he's moving now. Chris is moving, but he's not doing anything.
He's totally flat, like he's not interested. Which, like I said earlier,
But it's not. Yes. Maybe there's nothing there. Maybe he's putting his foot down and there's nothing behind it. Yeah, maybe. I think maybe that's what it is. A right, nice right uppercut. But
He tried the uppercut as Conor Benn left his feet behind, but
his legs are a bit straight. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Chris's legs is quite straight.
he's standing tired. He's standing like he's tired.
Yeah.
Sitting there taking shots. I don't know what Chris Eubank Jr. is waiting for, but he's running out of time. I think Conor Benn will fancy the stoppage. If this goes next round, he might think to himself, you know what, I've won every round. Let's go for the grandstand finish. Getting a little bit sloppy there, Conor Benn. Catching a couple of shots on his chin, but a little bit too little too late from Chris Eubank Jr.
Ben all the way.
Tony Sims in the corner of Conor Benn there telling him to go again. So put the shots on, then go back in. He fancies this. Tony Sims could say to Conor, sit back now, let him come, maybe walk him onto a shot. But he's just saying, let's go for it. Much of the same. In fact, let's have a little bit more. Conor Benn sucking the air in. He looks fit and fresh. I don't think he's problem. Nigel Benn smiling, looking confident that his son is doing the business. Final. Which Spice Girl's out? Emma Bunton in the house. What a band that was. Lee's favourite band, the Spice Girls.
Oh, it's no wrong with a bit of Spice Girls.
Ginger Spice was his favourite.
Chris needs to rally something. He needs to rally something, anything.
The penultimate round, and Chris Eubank Jr. has to step on the gas and do something different. If he doesn't, this fight will fall away from him.
He needs to change it up some way. Huh? Eubank's going to get caught, you reckon?
Even the work coming back from Chris is sloppy.
What's that you're eating, Kaz?
Nothing there to tell me that
What is it?
this fight is going to go any way but a Conor Benn. Points win, maybe even stoppage. If Eubank slows down too much and sits on the ropes or the corner at any stage, Conor Benn will go for the finish because it's in his DNA. Chris Eubank Jr. holding on as they come together, and he hasn't got time to hold. In the last 2 rounds in the first fight, Chris Eubank Jr. didn't stop throwing punches for every second of every round. In this fight, it's a total opposite. He's sitting back waiting, and there's nothing happening.
No urgency, or
I don't want to take anything away from Conor Benn's performance because it's been exceptional, but he's in against a man who's fighting at 50% of his last performance. Would you say that's a fair assessment? He's doing half the work?
he's doing it. It feels like he's doing less of it. I'd like to see the punch numbers for the end of this fight versus the first fight. It felt as though he threw 3 times as many punches in the first fight than he has.
That would be an interesting statistic.
Maybe more, 4 times.
Nice body shot from Conor Benn.
Remember seeing the punch stats after the first fight? And they were
Lazy
crazy
looking
high.
left hook there from Chris Eubank. Just flew a left hook, nothing on it at
He's
all.
not setting the left hook up, he's kind of throwing it off, like, thinking the right hand's coming.
He's probably going to tell us after this fight he cannot do 160 anymore because this is a performance of a guy that looks completely flat.
As well.
Benn decision.
That was your prediction. The coinage, it's got the coin.
It's got the coin.
The Cobra.
Coin casino. The bet was
That's
placed.
the first prediction then you've ever got.
It looks like my Chris Eubank on points prediction has gone the wrong way. If it does go points.
Do we have 20 quid on that?
No.
It's not over yet. Then what if he does a...
Thrown to the floor there by Conor Benn, just showing him that, you know what, I've beaten you in every area of this fight tonight. If we come together, I'm going to ragdoll you and throw you on the ground. And that drains your energy, just having to get off the floor. Very close round, not much happened, but the work was from Conor Benn again. Round 11 comes and goes. Another round slips away from Chris Eubank Jr. And this fight is all but lost. Conor Benn laughing in the corner, smiling, enjoying himself. Tony Sims giving the advice. Let's have a listen to Bo. Sorry, man. Not much being said in the corner. Can Chris Eubank Jr. conjure up something, anything in the last round?
He looks defeated. Yeah. They don't look like.
He does look like a defeated man in there. This is it. This could be the last time these two guys come together because this has been a shutout performance so far. Nice jab from Benn. If Eubank has anything left in the tank, now is the time to empty it.
wanted the trilogy, I think we've got it.
I don't think this sets a trilogy up.
Well, it will.
A shutout performance
It's
like
one all
this.
though, isn't it? So they'll have to.
This has been
No one's
an
watching this.
anti-climax.
It's not going to be one of those fights you watch back again.
You're not going to watch
this
it
one.
back now.
They'll try though, won't they?
Fights like this don't set up trilogies.
No.
We need.
You've got to have
Yeah,
a
well,
decider.
listen, it's a
That's the
1-1,
thing.
but Conor Benn's in.
He'll just say he had a bad day and he's come up with some excuses.
I don't think it sells, but I know what you're saying. The yawn from the haymaker says it all.
Yeah, it's not been a thriller for a minute. A few exchanges here and there.
We're in the last 2 minutes here of an epic rematch. There's been a dominating performance from Conor Benn.
I wonder how Conor Benn would have done with the Eubank from the first fight. This version, this. That's interesting.
It is interesting. Always hard to say.
That would have been a better fight than this one. I don't know.
Nice little uppercut counter from Eubank, then swings wild with an overhand right, misses
Big swing and a
by a
miss.
country mile. Second class postage stamp on that fight, on that punch. Would you like to see Conor Benn go for the finish now, or would you be happy with the win?
If I was in Ben's corner, I'd say just stay on your feet.
Keep safe.
Just
The
stay on your toes.
job's done.
You won pretty much everything. It's a shutout.
He might fancy it in the last minute. It'd be interesting if Conor Benn actually went hell for leather now and tried to go for that finish. Oh, he's in the right. He's done it. Oh, Chris Eubank Jr. gets right on with the right hand. He's badly hurt there. Great shot from Conor Benn, and now Conor Benn will probably go for the finish. 43 seconds left of the last round, and Chris Eubank Jr. is hanging on to the edge of the coat from his nails. Conor Benn going to go for the grandstand finish. He's holding, but Conor Benn will not let him hold. Left hook, right hand over the top, left hook, right hand. He's looking for the finish. Chris Eubank Jr. doing the right thing here, holding on, but Conor Benn going for the big finish. Has he got it in him? Can he take his time? Can he stay composed? Chris Eubank Jr. He's down again on his face. It was more of a balance thing, but a shot did land.
He needed that count. It's good. He needed that count, otherwise he'd have
Totally writ him off. If this had any more time when the bell's about to go, Conor Benn absolutely flattened, smashed Conor. Chris Eubank Jr. got smashed to bits by Conor Benn. Absolute shutout performance. Nigel Benn climbing into the ring. I mean,
He couldn't have been any more emphatic.
what a performance by Conor Benn. Unbelievable.
Shot though that Eubank didn't.
Listen, we can't rain on the parade of Conor Benn, but Chris Eubank Jr. did not turn up tonight.
No, but Ben, I think that's because Ben was so good from the
Let's
start.
not take it away from Ben. He applied the pressure from the start, took the centre of the ring, dominated with his work rate. Every time he got caught, he answered back.
It was
Solid
a punch perfect performance from Ben based on what Chris was doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
He couldn't have done anything. He did. Yeah, that was it. And that final the big knockdown.
I've got 120.
Huh? You said that, didn't you?
I've got 120, 109.
Bloody hell.
Is that right? Yeah, that's what I've got. When I've had a ball.
Well, I'm not even counting these last first time. The way to I'm doing the scores were those 10-7 round.
Nice to see how close we are, though.
120, 109 from the Renovator.
Yeah,
120, 109 from the Cobra.
You got the same?
Yeah, you've been looking at my scorecard. The Haymaker's got it slightly closer. What's the 10-8, isn't it?
No, it's a 10-7, isn't it?
10-7, you're right.
Yeah.
Lee, 10-7 last
10-7
round. The
round,
Haymaker knows his
10-7.
stuff. It's a 10-7 round.
Was it?
2 knockdowns. 120, 108.
What's the announced winner? Just say, right, thank you for watching, goodbye. My post-fight reaction will be live on Contra Fight.
Should I go straight into that?
That would definitely be a 10.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Yeah,
Do you want to
definitely. It was 2 knockdowns. So it was a 10-7. That's 120, 108 now.
It's
Massive.
Do you want to do a post-fight reaction or not?
No, you need to go and do go on stage now, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking while we settle.
Just say post-fight reaction will be coming up. Thanks for watching.
What was that? What was the shot that got him? It was a jab.
His legs stiff and bad there, Chris Eubank Jr. He's on his way to the
I think it
ground.
was the jab. I think it was the jab.
Was it? I need to see the replay, but it looked like he got dropped with a jab. It was a one. Then the right hand missed.
Yeah.
Well, the thumb of the glove caught the side of his ear, so that would have had an effect. But
Discombobulated
it
it.
looks like he got flattened by a jab, Conor Benn. Chris Eubank Jr. there on the floor.
That was a solid one, and then that just.
Yeah, I think it was the jab. I think the jab just stiffened him up.
I mean, that just
His
shows.
legs have been really straight the whole time. He's been up high. He hasn't sat down on anything.
Chris Eubank Jr. got battered from pillar to post and then flattened in the last round by an absolutely charged Conor Benn.
I almost got the prediction.
At least the fans in the stadium got to see some action in the low.
Yeah, exactly. That was a spectacle. The only round that was close was round 3. Conor Benn has put in the performance of his life.
Great performance from Conor there. He couldn't have done.
Face planted.
Yeah, outside of that's as good as you can get without knocking someone out.
Yeah.
Win pretty much every single one of the rounds and knock them down a couple of times. That's it.
I feel like Chris Eubank Jr. was humiliated in there, and I don't like to use that word lightly because they're both warriors in the boxing ring, and it's hard to get in there. But that was a humiliation. So I'll be interested to see what he says about this at the end of the fight because the performance was that bad from Eubank. Who's that there? Is that Eddie Hearn?
Eddie Hill. This time, it is Michael Buffer with the announcement.
It was massive. It will be a trilogy.
Let's see the scores. Let's see the
We
scores.
need a third one, Lee.
see the
Eubank
scores.
can't do that again.
No, but
At that weight.
one all.
I know it is, but it don't matter. You only get a trilogy when they're close. Here you go. Let's get the call.
We have a split decision. 1907.
116, 110.
What?
McDonald.
116, 110, including 2 knockdowns. What the?
Close.
By unanimous decision, he's now defeated a man is ever
6 rounds with 2 knockdowns.
I know, ridiculous.
This 116, 110. What was that?
No, it don't make any sense. That means it could have almost been a draw on that
If
score.
without those 2 knockdowns, that would
especially the
have been
one,
like 2 rounds.
especially the 10-7 round.
Yeah.
Sorry, the 10-7
Yeah, 10-7 round.
10-7 round. Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Well, Conor Benn does the job. He told
deserved it
us
tonight.
He told us he was going to do it. He was confident. I interviewed him on Froch on Fighting last week, and he was charged. He was relaxed, confident, saying all the right things. And he's walked in there tonight in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and he's put on the performance of his life. And for me, closed the chapter on the Ben Eubank era, because we don't need to see that again. Tell me in the comments if you think we should see it again, but I don't think there's anything left to do because Eubank Jr. was not in that fight. The first one was close, the second one was a one-sided whooping. Eubank Jr. face planting in the last round just to show that he is absolutely finished in this era of Eubank Benn. Listen, thanks for joining us. It's been fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the comments. Thank you for David Haye, the Haymaker, for joining us. Always a pleasure.
You know.
The Renovator,
My first one.
Big Bro, in the house. Don't forget, we've got a reaction video, Froch on Fighting. I think you know what the reaction is going to be, but it's actually going to be even better. So tune in to Froch on Fighting for the reaction early in the morning for the Conor Benn accolade. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.